How's comedy been with Israel?
It's been fun.
A lot of ham-fisted jokes.
Well, not half
Kosher
of them are.
fisted
I was gonna say, half of them aren't. Wait, do Muslims? No, none of them are.
That's true.
Damn, dude, the pork. I bet the McRib's gonna come back.
That'll unite all of us who aren't united.
Yeah.
And we can all just celebrate the McRib.
Yeah, that'll distract us. The McRib.
My dad loves a McRib.
When I was a kid, I was real into them.
Really?
I thought they. Well, you'd say that like I was a kid, like I should have more discerning taste. Like, really? As a 12-year-old?
No, I mean, that just seems like a hard... I mean, the timing on that.
The McRib?
To be able to convince your parents to go to McDonald's when there's a McRib?
Well, for some reason, I remember it being in the summer and I'd be in Michigan. And I think my aunt was involved. My great aunt.
All right, that's the end of the deposition. That's why we're here today. Thankfully, we got to the bottom of that.
I loved it because as a kid who loved vegetables, I was like, this is great. I get some pickles and raw onion.
Yeah.
I love
Well,
it.
you get that on a Whopper or on a Big Mac, too.
You do get it on both of those things. You know, there's no onions on Big Mac, I don't think.
Onion?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, there is. Isn't that in the song?
Unless they're mixed into the lettuce.
Might be mixed into the meat.
Ooh. My grandmother put a whole onion when she'd make burgers.
They got a whole onion in there.
What is that?
I think it's an Eddie Murphy joke.
Eddie Murphy joke. I think it was just a good recipe.
I love onions, yeah.
The Food Network should buy that. The rights to that.
Eddie Murphy on the Food Network being funny, but also delicious.
Yeah.
Very flavorful.
That'll be in my comedy cookbook. Put a whole onion in there. How to tea ski.
Did you know?
That'll be one of the recipes. Will be how to tea.
And then it's just a bunch of question marks on a page.
Yeah. What else will there? There will be Bill Cosby's
the birthday
eggs.
cakes. Yeah.
Does he even joke about birthday cakes?
That's the egg thing.
No, the egg thing I know is him looking at a hotel egg menu. It's actually the only Bill Cosby joke I know.
Really?
It was on like a compilation I had. I always thought Bill Cosby was whack. But no, there was
a little slow for our times.
He had a joke where he's like, you look at the menu and it's the egg, $2, any style.
Hard boiled?
Yeah, and I think he's like, I don't remember, but knowing him and how he's quote unquote good at comedy, he's probably like, well, can I have it grown up and then grilled? Or something, you know
and put it between a bun with some pickles?
I feel like that's a Mitch. I feel like everything's going back to the Mitch Hedberg. No, but then he goes, 2 eggs, $3. What's wrong with the second egg? Which it's like, that is funny, but it's like, think about it for 2 seconds, Bill. Come on.
Stop waiting for that woman to turn her head.
Quit riffing. We're having breakfast.
You're one to talk.
What kind of toast do you want? I'm the Robin Williams of our time.
No, you don't know the birthday cake thing? It's him being a very irresponsible father.
I should start doing Robin Williams stuff. And
I'll start doing Cosby stuff. We can get back on the road. No one's doing those jokes anymore.
Yeah, that's true. No, but people would be like, oh, Robin Williams, I was nervous on my wedding day, and then Robin Williams popped up and he gave me a kiss on the cheek.
Robin Williams ate my ass.
Yeah, like,
on Halloween.
They'll be like, oh, Billy Crystal's first Tonight Show. And he's like, I was nervous and Robin Williams did my hair and makeup for me. You know what I mean? There's all those stories of him like...
I was nervous, and then Robin Williams ate all the lipstick.
I lost the Oscars, and then Robin Williams showed up at my door in the rain holding a boombox. Nah, man, but I'm going to start doing that, but at my just current level of fame.
Yeah.
So then people are like, some guy with a mustache came in and gave me a pep talk.
Just some kid looking over a notebook.
Yeah.
You just go up, notebook, what are you noting? Books?
I'm going to start.
What?
I'm going to start doing that for like high school kids who are worried about math tests. "Oh, I'm a Chinese tailor." And then they're like, "Yeah, some guy with a mustache just pretending he was a Chinese tailor." And it made me forget how nervous I was about.
Also made me forget algebra, which is weird because he was Chinese.
Yeah, you think. I can't remember who it is, but that Chinese tailor thing is an actual Robin Williams.
Yeah,
thing.
I think that's Norm.
That's Norm, where you pretend to be a Chinese
I think
tailor.
so. Yeah.
Robin Williams was like, he's like, "Oh, I'm Bill Murray, but what if I was also Kurt Cobain?" I couldn't think of how Robin Williams actually died.
It's fun to autoerotic asphyxiation.
You're right. Oh, I'm the guy from InXS. Talk about having excess. I have an in excess of blood flowing to my brain.
Not enough. What's the opposite of an excess?
There's an excess of blood gathering in my lower half of my body. Nah, man, but Robin Williams. No, so what's this cake joke? The birthday.
Oh, it's
cake.
got everything you need for breakfast, which it doesn't. He's just like, it's got eggs and flour.
Joke. Flour's not a thing. No one's like, how does he do? He must do a stretch.
Oh, it's
that
a huge
flour.
stretch.
He must quickly be like, it's got flour, which you used to make pancakes, which are for breakfast,
Or biscuits.
or biscuits for breakfast.
It's got gravy in it.
Because there were times trying to have that bit where he's like, it's got flour, and then the audience laughs, and then he's like, I got him. And then quickly he's like, wait, I think
That's just pure timing, isn't it?
yeah. I think they're laughing because they think flour, that's not a thing you need for breakfast. And then someone was like, one day he was like, yeah, and I have that joke about biscuits. And then someone went, you don't have a joke about biscuits? And then he went, that flour. And they went, that's what that means?
That's what that's all
I
about.
thought that was just funny wording.
I thought you were just stupid.
Reed said that once about that alley oops joke I do. She went, I didn't know there was like a basketball thing. I thought it was just a funny word. I was like, and you still liked it? They're like, yeah.
It's a word. I like a funny word.
like a comic book. Whoosh. Like an episode of Scrubs.
I wonder what she was picturing in her head.
I don't know. I like Scrubs because
You're comfy?
no, I've been watching Scrubs.
You get a discount at the diner?
Do you remember how much of Scrubs was just like a cartoon?
Yeah.
Like anytime someone does anything, they're like,
Yeah. It was Family Guy.
it's absurd.
It was live action Family
I can't
Guy.
stop laughing, and not in like the way that they think. Also, what do you think? I'm working on my this is my Turk impression.
That's a pretty good Turk.
I know, right?
It's pretty good Turk.
It's pure audio. Or visual, I'm not. Unless you can hear my lip smacking.
Yeah, if you can.
I wonder if anyone heard my lip smacking and was like, no, I get what
I can see it. I know what he's doing.
Turk is perpetually horny for the person in front of him, and he's
Yeah.
not ashamed.
Sex not important to that.
Yeah. He is that's how you do Turk, is you lick your lips and you keep looking up and down the person.
Oh,
All right.
Zach Braff.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you my Garden State.
Because that's also what he does in Clueless.
I don't remember him in Clueless.
You've never seen Clueless.
Well, you've seen that movie too many times.
It is possibly one of the films I've seen the most. Did you know that when you just said that?
Yeah, you
okay, I was
bring it
about
up
to say.
way too much.
That is true. Turk loves, which if you watch Clueless, Turk loves strong women.
Carla, Miss Clueless,
Miss Clueless.
Zach Braff.
Zach Braff.
Very powerful woman.
You know what's wild is I have been watching Scrubs.
Yeah.
And then we get ads for Turk and Zach Braff doing like
Yeah.
insurance.
We watch Scrubs. Oh, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they do. They have an insurance ad. And I can't figure out if that's because we're watching Scrubs.
No, that's just a very popular commercial right
Really? Wow. Because it's very confusing watching it.
now. I'm going to say
Because it's like, we're like, wait, when did he build the rest of the house onto that porch?
what does he do? They don't even sell porch insurance.
Where's Rowdy?
And most people drive a scooter without insurance.
is how into Scrubs my girlfriend and I have been. Earlier I described someone as that clown looking guy, from Scrubs. And she knew who I meant.
The clown looking
guy. The lawyer. Ted.
Oh, yeah. Well, how's his band?
He's
in that deep
yet? Spoilers, dude. I haven't.
No, he's the actor.
Oh, okay. Is he in a band for real?
Yeah.
Really?
Isn't he in like an a cappella group in the show?
Oh, probably.
Probably.
No, that sounds about right. Him and Ed Helms should have jammed at like the Emmys one year.
Oh God.
Ba 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 ba.
Did they cross over?
Baran.
Did The Office and Scrubs?
No,
not officially,
it
but
is so
timeline
wild.
wise.
No, I don't think they ever crossed over. It is. I always feel like Scrubs. The other shows that came after on NBC hated Scrubs.
Well, they hated Scrubs. They within Scrubs, they hated Scrubs. They were like, "Let's fire everyone and keep this going." Fuck Scrubs.
Fuck Scrubs.
Fucking hate this show.
No, but they like because in Community, there's all those jokes about. Well, it's just one episode, but they keep.
It's actually just one line.
They keep making fun of Scrubs in that one episode.
Yeah.
And then they get Zach Braff to do a voiceover.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize he's not doing it for the show. They're just watching Scrubs on Ahmed's laptop. God, that's a way better show. But
it is a much better show.
No, I've been watching Scrubs, and then my girlfriend and I were like, all right, well, let's watch something else. And then we put on some other show. Guess who's in it?
Zach Braff.
No.
Faison.
Yeah, no.
Sarah Chalk.
No.
You were watching Rick and Morty.
No. do literally one more guess. And don't make it Dr. Cox.
Todd.
What?
Kelso.
No. You're overthinking.
Carla.
Yes.
The dog.
Rowdy was in it. We were watching Homeward Bound, and I was like, I know that fucker.
Someone's doing a podcast on the porch.
I recognize the porch in a Children's Hospital episode. You ever watch Children's Hospital?
No.
They used the hospital.
Yeah, I know.
They used the
Scrubs
set from
built
Scrubs.
a hospital for that show.
And I'm pretty
They
sure.
didn't build a hospital.
I think Community uses.
We bought a hospital.
My wife and I are in way over our heads. This is similar to when we bought a salvage yard. We didn't buy one. We just put up a sign in our yard.
We bought a Quiznos.
Yeah, that would be fun. Actually, it wouldn't. Being a
Do you think it would be?
sucks.
Do you think it would be cultural appropriation if I made a movie called "I Bought a Subway"?
Yeah, probably. They should make it like a Subway movie.
That should be like they should do like a fresh off the boat, but they
I
run
was
a
just
Subway.
about to say that will be the Flamin' Hot Cheetos movie. The American Indian experience. Or Indian American.
We just need an
American Indian is something different.
Indian American. It's just strange. You can just flip those words around. Really changes things up.
It's weird that. Never mind. It's still the word Indian. I was going to say it's weird that they updated them, but still we're like, they need to be parallel. They need to be like.
Do you think people from Buffalo are like, I'm Buffalo American?
No. What?
American Buffalo.
No. I don't even get it.
It's Ken Burns.
American Buffalo.
And a species.
Yeah.
No, his new documentary is called American Buffalo.
Is it about the buffalo?
No, I think it's about that David Mamet play.
What? I'm way down here. I slipped on all these references. I'm confused. Throw me a rope.
The Alfred Hitchcock movie?
No, you're not. I'm falling deeper. I'm falling.
You're rolling in the deep down there?
Yeah, Adele. I know that one. Adele.
Adele, you need a computer?
Yes, all right. I'm just clawing my way out.
I'm almost out.
I'm almost out. Out? You mean like Jean Valjean out of the...
Jean Valjean. Oh, man.
No, what a world.
What if Norman Lear...
Oh my God, I've been trying to think about that guy's name for like a week now.
Have you really?
I've been doing such weird Google
A
searches.
sitcom man.
Oh, no, not Norman Lear. Never mind. I'm still confused.
Whose name are you trying to remember?
I don't want to say because then I'll have to say what I've been Googling.
You could say it.
Someone posted the Patti Smith song Rock and Roll N-Word.
Yeah.
And then they were like, this song's wild. Like, what was she even thinking? And then they had their, and I just wanted to be like, it is a crazy song. Yeah. This is like why it's crazy is because she wasn't even thinking of black people. Like, cause my friend who posted was like black, and so in his mind, he's like, why the fuck is Patti Smith singing about black people? And then I was like, no, it's even crazier. She doesn't know what that word means. She's not even thinking about that. She's just using it as shorthand. What's she singing about? She's saying that that she's using the N-word as like outcast. There's a part where she's like, Jesus Christ was an N-word, and then she like lists a bunch of other historical figures. It's also funny because the second verse she makes her rhythm guitarist sing it. And he doesn't want to do that. So it's funny because it's like, well, he's not singing on other songs. Why are you like, hey, we're all going down with the ship? I gotta take a little of the heat off me, Tom. Yeah, or was that Lenny Kaye being like, you know what? I've got some thoughts. I actually, Patty, I know you're protective of the material, but I'd like to chime in for this one. I just love saying that word. Because I'm hip and I'm not racist. And it's the 70s. It's the 70s. So being a white person using the N-word makes me not racist. That's how you know I'm an ally. I'm an ally, Foxy's sister, mama. I keep an Afro pick under my pillow for my house guests. Tiger gals. And someone's like, tigers aren't even really, it's not really an Africa. It's more of an Asian thing than anything. Crashing Tiger hasn't come out yet, buddy. Don't worry, after it does, I'm going to get a kimono. I got a fan on layaway. Some dragon sisters. Because I'm an open-minded 70s guy who's white. Open-minded, open-shirted. That's what I say. Yeah. I got a big medallion that's like a peace sign. It says the N-word. It says the N-word. All around the peace sign. Yeah. It says every slur, because I got the pass for all of it, baby. Because I have sex. Because I had sex. Hey, because you had sex? Because I'm willing to have sex. I would. I'm so horny, I'm not even racist. I'm throwing my hat in the ring for any race. Yeah. Bill Maher somewhere watching that guy being like, hell yeah. This guy's awesome. That'll be me. I want to pay him, though. That's how empowered I am. I have sex with black prostitutes. Yeah. No, but then I was saying, because then he brought up, he's like, oh, that makes sense. He's like, yeah, there's also that John Lennon one. And I was like, yeah, exactly. It's like, because in the 70s... We all say it, right? No. No, but in the 60s and 70s, and before the internet, it's like people knew like 12 people. Yeah. And then you could read like 8 magazines and a book. So it's like you didn't, you know what I mean? You could say the N-word? Is that your argument? No, but no one was like, I forgot how someone in Asia might take this. Oh, yeah. It's like, I only know 7 people now live in the Bronx. Like Ian MacKaye in Minor Threat wrote a song that was about his high school. Yeah. And then now people in like Germany are like, this is about the white race. And he's like, no, it's about my math class. This is about Algebra 2. Yeah, it's about my math class. This is about me getting into calculus and being in over my head. Yeah. No, there's a Minor Threat song called Guilty of Being White. Yeah. Bad title. Not a great title. But in his mind, he's like, because he went to DC schools. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I was like the only white kid. And everyone would just bully me and be like, you racist fucker. And then he's like, oh, so it was just about that. But then it's like I never knew Apple Music would exist. Yeah, I didn't know. Listen, no one told me about Spotify. I didn't know that people who didn't get the record directly from me at a show. After I berated them. Yeah. Who do you think he's talking at right now? I don't know. I was laughing earlier imagining Fugazi doing, so you're like at a Fugazi show, and he's like, all right, the next song we're going to play is Suggestion, but if anyone is uncomfortable with themes of sexual harassment, you can go outside for 2 minutes. They're doing like trigger warnings
No,
for like
okay.
specific songs.
Is suggestions a Fugazi song?
Suggestions of Fugazi song.
I thought you
it's
were
about a
like,
lady
we're gonna
being-
take suggestions.
Oh no!
So everyone who.
It's a song about a lady being harassed on the streets.
Oh, okay. Is she taking suggestions or no?
That's true. It is true. It's a funny way to work this. It's why can't I walk down the street without something about suggestion?
With a critical mind.
But
Smile more.
Exactly.
People will like you. Have you not read How to Win Friends and Influence
Yeah.
People?
Suggestion is a funny way to be like. Some guy's like, "Hey, lady, I got an idea.
Hike that skirt up a
bit. Maybe you suck my dick. Just a suggestion.
Just a quick suggestion.
Just an idea.
We're spitballing here.
Throwing it out there. Hey.
Sometimes you got to get all the bad ideas out before you get to a good one.
I put them all down. You pick up whatever you're interested in. Buffet style.
We're playing pickup sticks here.
Yeah.
Verbal pickup sticks.
Come on.
Maybe at the end of the day, we just get an omelet.
That would be great. What a world.
I want an omelet.
No, but who's the writer? This is also what I was trying to say is because I was like, oh, there's that writer. Who wrote the white N-word thing? There's some writer, some beat poet guy, or post beat guy. The white, you know what I'm talking about?
I think it was probably Tom Wolfe.
Should have been Tom Panther. That's my name.
Tom Jaguar.
Tom Jaguar.
No, I can't remember who did that.
But you know what I'm talking about? There's
Yeah.
and it was a big, and people are like, this guy's good.
Yeah. Well,
Like, great use of the N-word, pal. You and the Pulitzer for best use of the N-word.
great shading on that N-word.
In a positive way. No, but that people were like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah,
And
well, it was.
And that's not even him being like, because people, it's not him being like, I'm black. It's him just going, I'm cool.
I'm very
And
cool.
this word means cool and underground, baby. Which is more weird.
Wow, the first
See, it's hard to Google. That's what I'm saying.
First of all, did you know that this has its own Wikipedia page?
Duh. Just the word. Well, 2 words, I guess. No, but that you know that author Tom Wolfe?
Yeah.
You're just throwing Tom Wolfe. It's definitely not Tom Wolfe.
I'm pretty sure it's Tom Wolfe.
You know, he's like a journalist. Where he's like Tom Wolfe, isn't he like a? Because Tom Wolfe's style is he over-researches a thing and then writes about it. So it's funny to imagine he did write
I thought it was
this.
the opposite of it. I thought he just hung out.
Well, that's researching. I think Tom Wolfe is Hunter S. Thompson, but he's not down.
Yeah, he's not. He's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
He can't. He's not blending in on the
Yeah.
bus, on Ken Kesey's bus.
And then Gabe Solis is like, I got involved with my subject.
I got very involved for 45 years.
I masturbated in so many hotel attics. Yeah, no one throws me a gay fest.
Do you think he got any letters after?
It's like Gonzo Fest, but it's for gay Solis. Just gay fest. Gay fest.
Are you going to Gay Fest this year? Oh, is it Pride already?
Yeah. It's funny because it's like gay Talise, and you're like, that gay guy? No, but it's like gay Talise.
That dandy?
It's just a name. You're like, well, tell me something else about him. He's obsessed with fashion.
He's a bit of a voyeur.
He's a sharp-dressed man.
Every morning he wakes up and gets far away from his wife.
Every week, a lot of his work is about being away from his family.
He hides in the basement of his house.
I could have had lunch with him once.
Yeah?
But I didn't.
One-on-one?
No, the group. That's what always seemed weird. That would have been funny.
You don't think Gay Talese could have handled all of you at once?
I'm 19 and I'm just some dummy who doesn't pay attention to journalism. I have no idea who Gay Talese is. And then somehow the journalism school is like, Dan, we want you to have one-on-one lunch.
we admire
Talese. I was like, what? Who's this gay guy?
You want me to meet a gay guy?
You want me to meet a fashionable gay man?
Guys, I am straight as an arrow.
Guys, it is 2009. I ain't gay. But gay people are great.
They're totally cool. I would never do that.
I have a friend who I think is gay.
I'm 19. No one actually has a gay friend.
We all just kind of go, yeah, Tom's gay. And then Tom gets pissed. But we're helping him.
We're doing him a favor.
He needs to come out.
Yeah.
You ever have that? You ever that was more of a high school thing.
Yeah, I've already had one.
No, but
And if you didn't have one, then I got bad news for you.
Hell yeah, you crush with that rhythm. Anytime you can do that on stage, ooh, you're crushing.
I'm just gonna start doing set lists that are just like a graph of just like my voice, my vocal range.
Oh yeah.
Just wavelengths.
Method. You're like, I wrote down the melody of comedy.
Yeah. I'm doing a cover of comedy.
I'm
a cover band for comedy.
I changed the lyrics of comedy.
It's all original covers.
And then I said, bada boom.
Hey,
Bada boom.
Boo.
Let's do it.
That's just Tim Allen.
That's a fun one to do. I was having a lot of trouble doing Pee Wee Herman the other day.
Boy, I'm Pee Wee Herman.
See, it's hard. He has a bunch of voices too, and it's hard to do any of them.
He kind of goes around a lot.
They're all. I can't do any of them. See that one I can't do.
No,
Mr. Couch.
Mr. Felcher. What were his friends' names?
Couch man.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Hey, if I'm hanging out with Pee Wee Herman, I ain't sitting on anything that moves.
Yeah, I saw something the other day. Did you know that when they busted Pee Wee Herman, the cop was like, yeah, he was jacking off with his left hand. And then Pee Wee Herman was like, if that had gone to trial, all science points towards people masturbating with their dominant hand. I would have been found not guilty immediately.
Is that real?
Yeah.
When did he say that?
I don't know.
Katie Couric interview?
Yeah, he said that on the Today Show. He put it on a sign and he was behind the anchors.
I masturbate with my non-dominant hand.
I mean, everyone has, but all science points. I just love that. His argument was like, scientifically, I could not have been masturbating.
I don't think it does, though, because I have a theory that the internet
has switched people's dominant hand.
Specifically, the laptop generation. I don't know about smartphones. I don't know which hand people use for smartphones.
I'm just better at using a laptop with my non-dominant hand.
I masturbate with the laptop.
Fuck my computer.
It's like, and all signs points to me needing both hands to masturbate. You got a huge hog.
I got a big dick.
And then he goes, See, it's hard.
It is hard. I have a new respect for him.
No wonder they paid that guy $10 million a year.
Respect for Mr. Herman.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a good man.
Do you think Pete? Well,
no,
Pee-wee.
I think computers, because you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm going, click, 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 click.
Just a lot of clicking.
Oh yeah. And then you do this when you tap forward. and then it skips ahead a little bit,
You're using buttons?
and then you went, I went too far forward.
She's already swallowed.
I'm just seeing the credits now. I don't want to see the bloopers till after I've seen the film.
They should do some bloopers in porn.
Put it in my fast. Come on. Wait, what?
Oh,
Put
Jesus.
it in my fast.
Put it in my fast.
I was thinking, you know this? Because they do this in Scrubs in the intro to establish JD as a goofy Gus.
Yeah.
But they also do it in Truman Show. It's in a lot of stuff. But you know the scene where it's a guy in a mirror and they're messing around with shaving cream, doing different funny looks.
Yeah.
Little montage. So that we go, oh, this guy's a goof.
Yeah.
I was thinking a funny one. Just throw this in there. Is one of the shots of the shaving cream is just it's all over your chest, and then you're just looking up, and you just go, "Well, at least you didn't get it in my eyes again." And that's just in there. So it's like him as a
14 seconds into an episode of Scrubs.
Him as an astronaut, him with the silly beard, him being like, "Oh, thank God you didn't come on my face." Then maybe he's got like a silly eyebrows.
All the classic character tropes.
Yeah, just some fun.
Just funny stuff.
Yeah, just so that you're like, this guy's just goofy.
We want to know that he laughs.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna edit in the little banjo Scrubs interstitial. Dude, it's such a bad show.
I know.
It's also wild because my girlfriend's mom.
It's a product of its time.
My girlfriend's mom died. Then we're like, "What do you want to watch?" And she's like, "I don't know. We've been joking about watching Scrubs." And then at first,
I know. I was gonna bring that up when you said you were rewatching Scrubs with her. I was like, "There's so many sad episodes."
I know. Literally, the first episode is like,
like why? She's like, "Oh, morning, so I guess time to rewatch Scrubs."
time to rewatch a show set in a hospital where people are always dying. And then it was like, and then there's something else we watched because we were like, oh, it's we'll watch like a Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
And then every other Halloween movie is like, my mom's haunting me because she's a ghost.
My dead mom is all up in me.
And then I was like, man, shouldn't we just watch something happier like a Disney movie?
Yeah.
And
then you watch Up.
Well, that's the big joke is that all the Disney movies
Have a dead mom.
Yeah. No, man, but Scrubs, not a.
Not worth a rewatch.
I keep doing. No, I'm gonna finish it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I keep sitting on the couch and just every time she says something, I turn and I go. We also notice there's a scene where they give every white character a sound effect, and then Turk jumps over a couch to go to get to Carla really quickly.
Yeah.
No sound effect.
Well, that's just his natural athleticism.
But they give JD and Elliot and Dr. Cox all sound effects in that scene.
For jumping over a couch?
No, but just for random shit. No, they literally give JD a turning at one point. Yeah.
Well, they do that a lot, I feel like.
Was the Foley guy at the table reads?
I think so. Yeah, you don't hear about it a lot, but Scrubs swept best sound production every year. The Golden Globes.
Oh my God, and the music.
The music.
So bad.
Colin Hayes.
Well, that's good. I wish it was just Colin Hayes. And you go, where do I know this guy from? Oh yeah, Men at Work.
Yeah.
Looks like he's back at work.
He's back. He sure is.
Seems like for a while there, Men at Work were maybe out of work.
The polyphonic spree.
Yeah. No, that's a pretty. If Norm's hosting some sort of. Norm's hosting an 80s one-hit wonder award show of some sort. Men at Work. If you look at the charts, it seems like they've been out of work. Men looking for work.
Men reading the classifieds.
Men.
Oh.
You ever watch that show?
Oh yeah, every episode.
This is bizarre, but my friend Aaron, his mom was like dying at one point, and she was in Bloomington, and he would go to the hospital to visit her, and then come like back to the dorms. And the one time we're like, what are you doing like with your mom? What do you guys do? And he's like, we just watch TV. We've been watching this one show. I don't know the name of it. It goes like Men. And then we were all just like, what? And then we got making fun of Aaron. We're like, men. And then eventually someone was like, why do you guys keep doing the 2.5 men thing?
Oh.
And then we were like, what? Men.
Oh.
You ever watch that program?
Yeah.
Did your grandparents say program?
They're all dead.
Mine says pogrom. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I had to Google what it meant first, but then after I was like, holy shit.
So was my restaurant's her
They
last
killed
meal?
her. She choked on a
She
bone.
choked on a salmon bone.
Choked on a salmon bone. No, it was her last meal. And then
That can't be
Then
true.
the state executed her.
That would be great if your mom was on death
My
row.
mom's dying. People are like, I'm so sorry.
Nah, she killed my dad.
No, it's the fucking state. The damn state.
Oh, damn, what's she dying from? The state.
The state.
The state of what? Her organs?
No.
No. The state of California.
These fucking hospitals, man. They just press charges if you go in and do a mass. Do a mass shoot. They just get so pissed if you blow them up. That's a Simpsons joke, because at some point Homer's having some sort of like tiny surgery, and he's like, Marge, promise me one thing. If I die in there, blow up the hospital. And then Marge is like, okay.
Okay.
And then I remember as a
homie.
kid thinking that was such a fun. This has been pre 9/11 too.
Yeah.
I would quote that joke all the time.
Yeah. Did you quote it on 9/11?
Probably. On 9/11, my big joke was, mind you, I was 11 years old.
Yeah.
My big joke was, they should have made the towers out of rubber, and then it would have been like this, boing. And it would have bounced, and I did a little thing with my hand, like bouncing off.
Boing.
But then it's like, well, this proves that I was dumb, but so is everyone around me.
Yeah.
Because no one was like, well, then the plane would just hit another building.
Duh. Well, all the buildings are made out of planes, and it turns Manhattan into pinball. All the buildings are made out of planes.
That would solve it, because then you could just fly away. Let's try to blow up the building.
Get the fuck out of here.
Quick, take off.
Floor it.
Floor it. Which way to the sky? That'd be funny. That'd be a funny joke if you're like a bus driver for space.
Yeah.
You're on a planet and you're like, oh, sorry, I had this in reverse. Where you turned everybody, which way is this going?
Which way are we going?
We go to the center of the earth or space?
You want to go to the center of the earth?
No.
How far underground do you want to go?
I guess I'd go down there. I don't like heights, but I guess I'd go down. I think the earth is expanding.
Yeah, sure.
So I think if you go down there, you get trapped in a little thing, it'll expand, you'll be fine. They say that if you're like immortal, that odds are you'd get like trapped somewhere.
That's true.
And I always find that funny. It's like you're immortal and you're like, is that real? Like, odds are there's gonna be like a tiny little earthquake and you're gonna like,
Yeah. We've all gotten stuck.
I can't clean the chimney. I'm immortal.
I don't want to get stuck.
I don't want
up
to
there.
risk it. Eternity getting a hot butt. Hot butt and a family poking at me.
Get out
On
of
second
there.
thought, which way to the chimney?
They think I'm a raccoon.
Yeah. Yeah, does Santa ever jump down into a chimney and then accidentally goes into a guy's ass who's been trapped?
He's just been waiting. Just waiting at the bottom of the chimney.
Yeah. This is a pretty shitty living room. Hey, pal, this is my colon. Speaking of colon, when are they going to make Freddy Got Fingered again? Freddy Got Three Fingers.
Freddy got fisted.
And that's the fifth one.
Did we already do this?
We did this joke. But I had an extra part that I can't remember now. I brought it up because I had another part.
Freddy gets prolapsed.
Oh, that's what it was. It was... never mind.
Good. Glad we
It's
took
Freddy.
that journey.
Freddy got fingered 4 because they all have colons.
Yeah.
It's Freddy got fingered.
Is that a joke that I didn't get?
No, this is the thing I forgot to say.
I meant to just.
I thought someone was driving your car, but it was just another shitty car.
There's a lot of
I
them.
did have a moment where I was like, oh no.
And we all get along, me and the other shitty cars.
Solidarity.
I'm just glad that it's so shitty that homeless people like walk up and then like see the front of it and they're like, ugh.
No, it's Freddy got fingered 2, stick another one up there.
Sure.
Freddy got fingered 3, I guess that one's the shocker.
2 in the pink.
Freddy got fingered 4, That's the joke.
Yeah. Freddy got fingered 5, oscopy.
No, Freddy got fingered 5. Is Freddy. Oh, that's perfect. Freddy got fingered 4 is Freddy got fingered oscopy. And it's written as Freddy got fingered 4 oscopy.
The symbol colon.
And people are like, you're here to promote your new movie, Freddy got fingered 4 oscopy.
You've got to say the colon, Katie.
Oscopy.
Miss Couric.
Miss Couric. Oh. What? Between him and Harlan Williams and like Norm?
Who turns their face around faster?
What was in the water up there?
They are shaky folk.
I've been watching a lot of Harlan Williams on Conan. That guy's unhinged.
He's
He
great.
makes me look sentient.
He's a wild boy.
He's fun.
You ever watch his special in the desert?
No, I haven't watched that. I haven't watched Rocket Man.
I've never listened to U2. I never really got into Harry Potter.
No, Harlan Williams.
Never been on a pogo stick.
That's true.
You really?
Yeah,
I was
did
a
get into
pogo
Harry
fiend.
Potter. Were you?
I loved a pogo.
I said I don't like heights.
It's a manageable height. That'll be your immersion therapy. Start pogoing. What did you do at all those rock and roll shows?
I destroyed my knees on the pogo stick. Could you go up and down stairs?
I wasn't that good.
Oh, okay.
I just like getting real high.
Ooh, jumping up there.
Yeah.
George Jones is like, keep it down.
Yeah.
My mom would always be like, keep it down in there. Did you like rock music? No, I was always jumping.
I was jumping so high. My vertical's crazy.
I was climbing. I was like a goat. I wanted to be in the tallest part of a room.
Yeah.
That's a weird instinct.
My mom always wanted a goat.
Huh.
And then her whole thing was like trying to appeal to my father with like, you won't have to cut the grass.
We live in an apartment.
No, this was in Tennessee.
We live in a condo.
We live in a condo. It's like I got a push mower. I can bang it out in 15 seconds.
Your mom wanted a goat. She said it'll chew up the grass.
It'll eat all the grass. We'll have dirt in the backyard.
Dirt in the backyard. And goat shit everywhere. It'll be perfect.
I don't understand the problem. If we could stop recycling, let's just throw all our bean cans in the backyard.
That's true. It's funny that they eat trash.
Yeah.
Fuck fields. They should put goats in dumps.
I think Americans are a lot like goats because we eat trash.
Ah! I do ram my horns into stuff.
I just want to be on top of a mountain.
Yo, do you think we could put goats in trash dumps?
I don't see why not.
Maybe they become too powerful.
They probably would.
Dude, that would be pretty cool.
What if they start pooping lithium
That would be even cooler.
and copper?
Trash, because trash gets real hot, apparently.
Yeah.
Then I heard maybe we can harness the heat from trash and use it as thermal energy.
Cool. What are we going to do? Well, that's going to be... I don't want my iPhone to stink.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what Joe Rogan said.
I don't want my laptop to look like Pigpen.
Joe Rogan said, what, so I'm supposed to shit in my fucking desktop computer? Get out of here, nerd. I'm finishing the episode with Joey Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Joey Coco the Bravo.
Joey.
Bravo Coco Diaz.
Bravo Coco Diaz.
Jamie, pull up my pants.
I'm done peeing. Pull up my pants.
Jamie, pull those up. You're sagging too much. People are gonna think you're one of these thugs.
Jamie, it's fight night. You gotta look good.
Pull those up.
Jamie, pull up your contract. Now rip it up.
Jamie, can you pull up even once? Jamie just dangling from a bar.
Pull it up, Jamie. Pull it up.
Pull up. You know, Jamie, pull up. I'd like to see you pull up, motherfucker.
It's like a teacher is making their kids do push-ups.
Yeah, that would be great. Joe Rogan's like, I'll shoot you with a fucking arrow.
I will fucking kill you.
And then Jamie
I've got a samurai sword over there.
Jamie pulls up in a Tesla truck,
Whoa.
which can't be shot by an arrow.
Can't be shot by an arrow or a gun.
According to that capital V viral video I saw. According to a video that was categorized as viral.
Very viral.
Yet did not have enough views.
It had 12 views.
The genre was viral.
And it was
video.
just my uncle farting.
Oh, man. One time I saw a video of an Asian girl farting.
Yeah.
But it was very funny. And she kind of looked like this comedian I know. So then I remember one time...
Ali Wong?
No. And I remember one time going, I wonder if that's who that was. So I Googled...
Chinese girl farting.
I did. I Googled funny video, Chinese girl farting.
How many did you get? Like 1 billion?
I did ultimately find it, but I got a lot of other ones.
Nice.
But then I went, and she does comedy stuff, but it's a different person.
Yeah.
She was like Thailand or some shit, which is comedy stuff. But then all of her non-farting videos are just people going, "Why you find no fart?" Like, where's fart?
Where's the fart?
Where's the fart?
I don't see fart.
I don't see fart.
Where fart?
This is such a weird story.
I watched a Chinese girl
I
fart
watched
one
a
time.
Chinese girl fart one time, and then later I was like, I would like to see that again.
I think I know that farter.
I think I might know that farter. No, it was funny. That would be a funny way to like get people are weird, but that's how you get into comedy now.
You ever had a real embarrassing fart?
So I made a fart video,
That is how you get into it.
and then
Max Fine,
then
start farting.
start fart. I one time was with a lady who I had a big crush on in college. We like had a flirt on and off flirtation.
Yeah.
And then one time we're taking a nap together, and then
That sounds like more than flirtation.
and I did a sleep fart.
Oh,
Like I was having
boy.
sleep and fart, but it was enough to wake me up. And then I was like, damn. And then a second later, she went. And I was like, all right, well that
I guess that's the end of that.
well that answers that question.
I guess that's that.
Yeah. I just go, well, I'm gonna go then.
Well, I guess I'll just tuck my erection into my waistband.
I guess I'm gonna go.
How do you?
I guess I'll put this hot dog back into the
What do you-
old
back in the old
back in a
packet.
plastic bag in the deli.
It ain't getting grilled tonight.
Yeah.
The bonfire's done been farted out.
No, in my mind, I was taking it out of the bun.
Oh, okay.
Because that's probably what's happening. You're probably doing a spooning hot dog in the bun situation.
Yeah, you had your penis on her butt
Whoa!
cheek. Was that like your
That
first
is funny.
move?
Hot dog in the bun. And it's like, well, how big are the fucking rolls you're getting for the barbecue?
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, it's your...
Do you even taste the hot dog with all that
like-
bread? The hell is wrong with you?
You're just hanging out the lady. You're like, huh, we're doing a little hot dog in the bun thing. She's like, huh. And then she's like, what the fuck was that? And you're like, relish. I got a little bottle of Hellman's relish. Squeezed it out into our lower back.
Ketchup or mustard? We haven't talked about where you're from yet.
What are you, crazy? Ketchup on a hot dog?
Oh boy!
And you're like, that's how I know she was the one. And that's how you know she's the one. Sometimes when you're making hot dogs, it's about more than
you put in your penis.
This is me doing JD. I'm doing a Scrubs overdub over the hot dog and the bun interaction. Sometimes when you make a barbecue treat, it's not
Barbecue treat.
Did you feel like an idiot when you learned
Realize Scrubs sucked?
No. When you were like, damn, barbecue is like not just grill and stuff. Barbecue ain't just grill and stuff.
No, I don't know what you, I mean.
People are like, hey, it's the 4th of July barbecue.
Yeah.
What do you want, a burger, a grilled chicken, or a hot dog? We're like, that's not barbecue.
It's cooked on a barbecue.
No, barbecue is like the smoked shit and all that.
It's that as well.
See, it's both. This is what I mean. So I, a moment ago, went, did you feel like an idiot when you learned this thing? And then I taught you the thing.
No, I already knew that.
No, you didn't.
You just didn't grow up. Was there any good barbecue?
You
in
know when they
Cleveland?
say throw the shrimp on the Barbie?
Yeah,
It's short for barbecue.
I did know that as well.
It's not like like Barbie.
They don't want you to throw raw shrimp at
on a Barbie
dolls
or an old lady named Barbara who's sassy.
That'd be better. I'd throw shrimp at her if she talks to me that way.
Get out of here, Barbara. Barbie. No, barbecue. No, Cleveland had some barbecue. Cleveland's got a lot of we got our share of them.
They got pierogies.
No, they
got barbecue. What about barbecued pierogies?
Oh my god. I wish.
That'd be good.
That
I
would
think.
be nice. Everything would be good.
I watched a video of one of those things where people film themselves like being nice.
Yeah.
You know? And it was a guy who went up to a person who was making pierogies. And it's like, I might as well have seen that blue box like sticking out of the trash can. Like they just looked like pierogies.
Mrs. T's.
And the guy was like, listen, I want to buy 5 pierogies. And the guy was like, okay.
These are for my family.
And then he hands him like $10 and he starts to give him $5 back. And the guy's like, no, that's your tip. And he's like, are you sure you don't want to buy more pierogies? The guy just like doesn't get it. It's like, well, how about I just give you 5 pierogies? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why are you giving me this money?
That is true. I watched a show, watching a new show with Carla from the Scrubs.
What's the show called?
I don't know. Carla just came over the other day and put it on. And she was like, I have a name. I am not just my character. And then I was like, well, you're not convincing me otherwise.
That's actually worse than your character.
With this attitude.
I think you are more than your character. That's
with this attitude.
Very stereotypical voice.
No, it's funny because in this show, she's a different stereotype of a Latino woman.
She's mothering and...
No, she's like a sassy bad girl.
Oh, okay.
Who's like a bitch. No, but this show, this lady, she gets out of jail and they give her... or prison.
Okay.
And they give her $200 in 50s. And she's trying to buy an empanada, and they're like, we can't break this 50, I'm sorry. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so... and they like take the empanada back, and it's like, just buy more empanadas.
Yeah, buy 50.
Yeah.
And sell them for more than they're selling them.
Ooh, that's a great idea. Flip them. Go into prison. You know, as I'm saying this anger now, I'm realizing that is kind of a dumb criticism I have. It's like, use a quarter of your money on empanadas instantly.
Duh. Dumbass.
Dumbass. Any other fucking riddles need solving, brainiac?
Why don't you just buy 200 empanadas, bitch?
Yeah, you
start a restaurant.
Idiot. She does start working at the empanada place.
Does she?
See, I got tricked because this show...
I thought it was a recipe for empanadas.
No. I don't want to learn how to make food from this show.
Oh.
I don't want to spoil it, but she's the Sweeney Todd of the empanadas.
Oh, my God.
No, this show, they made it... I watched this trailer for it, and they were like, based off the podcast. that's based off the award-winning podcast.
Based on the true crime story.
Well, this is the thing. They go based off the one-woman show.
Okay.
Based off some other thing. So then you're like, damn, this thing blew up in so many mediums. This is probably fascinating.
What is this,
story.
fucking Mike Birbiglia's new project?
And then you start watching it, and then you're like, this is a crazy story. And then you look it up, and you're like, oh, it's based off just one person making up a thing. Like it's if you put enough based on this,
you lose track.
you can people don't realize that the initial thing was just bullshit.
It was just a lady on stage rambling.
Yeah.
And then she's got $200. She needs to buy an empanada.
She's trying to buy a goddamn empanada, and she can't buy the damn empanada.
Right, guys? We've all been trying to buy a fucking empanada right after we get out of prison.
Yeah, we've all been there.
And they can never make change, can they?
They can't make the
They
change.
can't make the change at these empanada stands
go in
when
there
you're
and
fresh
it's like,
out of prison.
How are you gonna open an empanada stand in the vicinity of a prison?
And not be ready to make
The
change.
audience going nuts.
I can't wait until this is a podcast.
This is gonna be a podcast, and then it's gonna be a show, and Mark Maron's gonna be in it just for a second. That's what tricked me. There were two people who I've seen in other things. It was Liz Lemon's gay nephew,
Oh, yeah.
who comes to visit her, and then Mark Maron.
Time for you to get a makeover.
He locks her into the closet, and then Liz goes, "Now I do see the irony in this."
The funny show.
Yeah, no, but he has a lot. There's one joke when he comes back from the club where he's like, "Oh, I have glitter. I tried to wash it off, but then when I went to the bathroom, it all just started up again." Which that is fun. Going to the bathroom of a gay bar is like, damn. Sometimes you're like, damn, this is the dance floor. God damn. I should call this room the dance floor.
Boys
They should
dance
call it
floor.
Dan's floor, and then I lay on the ground like a worm.
Sneezing, coughing.
Yeah. Yeah, but the trailer had both of them in it, so I was like, oh, those are old people who are in stuff.
Yeah, Carla, Mark Maron, my favorite actress.
Carla, Mark Maron, that guy from that one episode of 30 Rock who hasn't done anything since, probably.
I'm sure he's been in some commercials.
The big three.
My personal Mount Rushmore.
Call me a fish and call that the hook, the worm, and the rod. I'm in the boat. And then so I'm watching it, and then they kill Mark Maron in the second episode.
Really? Mark Maron dies?
And then I Googled it. Mark Maron's still alive. It's not based off a real thing.
It's not. It's based on a podcast. It's based on a one-woman show that she just made up.
She just made it up. Because I'm watching, I'm like, how is this not his news story?
Turns out WTF is coming out this week still.
That was, at one point when he went, why would they cast Mark Maron for such a small role? And I'm like, so that everyone on the crew can have a WTF episode.
I'm here with the gaffer.
Yeah. I'm going to start casting Mark Maron and stuff just so I can get the bump.
Yeah, you can get on the show.
Yeah.
Now, Mark, you were
I'm here with Jax Howie.
you were a makeup artist on this project.
Hair and makeup.
Yeah.
He's doing hair and makeup.
Mark, you did the music for this program.
It's somebody backstage. They're nervous doing like their first late night spot.
Yeah.
And then good old Robin Williams shows up to make them not nervous, make them know everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Cut to, ladies and gentlemen, whoever some comic, Gary Goldman.
Yeah.
And Gary Goldman comes out, blackface, Rasta hat, big like fake joint. He just like awkwardly starts bombing. And David Letterman has to be like, "Is Robin Williams back there?"
God damn it.
All right, we're gonna have to reshoot this tomorrow. Fucking John Panette came out in a rice patty hat.
Oh, me love a buffet.
Robin kept telling him it was gonna be funny. Robin keeps going backstage, getting people amped up in the wrong
Robin,
direction.
it's only funny when you do it. You're a national treasure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Robin Williams. You ever see the Tim and Eric where he gets him a Robin Williams for his birthday?
No.
He gets him a Robin, like as a gift.
Yeah.
He gets him a Robin Williams. And it's just a guy in like a Hawaiian shirt and that like you remember
Weird
Robin
haircut. Yeah,
no,
he
you
had
know
a very...
the Kangol hat?
Oh,
like
yeah.
the tan backwards
Yeah.
hat. So it's just that look of Robin Williams. And it's just him running around going like, oh, 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 oh.
Oh, oh.
And then Tim and Eric have not a fight, but it's drama because he's like, I don't want to be a partner with the Robin Williams. I want to be your partner. And then in the background, Robin is just running around. Oh, 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 oh.
They're lovers?
No, they're comedic partners.
Oh, okay.
They do a show that's Tim and Robin Williams.
Sounds good.
Or it might be Eric and Robin Williams.
Sounds good.
Oh.
All right, bring it home. Solve Israel and Palestine in the next 45 minutes.
Oh, that's easy. Oh, minutes. Jesus. I mean, I thought you were going to say 100 years.
4,500 years.
That is wild what's going on over there.
I heard Israel's building a school underground.
No, that was a question. That is wild. What's going on over there?
Quentin Tarantino moved there, and things have just gone south
Did he move
ever
back
since.
yet? He loves gritty violence, though.
That's true.
He's probably never been more
I know,
excited.
it's his fault.
That
This
is
is all just a Quentin Tarantino movie.
He just has a big speaker.
Mr. Palestine.
He's
is
just out there
bad.
playing like fucking the old Young Rascal songs
Yeah.
and playing cool spaghetti western music.
He's just standing in the Gaza Strip being like, stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah. He's a big boombox. He's queuing up a Nick Cave song. What are some classic Quentin Tarantino songs? Was it a
From
robot?
Kill Bill.
No.
You don't know that? That siren song?
No, I thought you were doing I thought you were being the robot from Kanye West.
Kanye West built a robot?
No, but remember he used to work with that robot on like Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy that would do like fart solos. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
There'd be a song that would just be like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's weird that you're calling a drum machine a robot.
What? Rappers and robots.
Do you think this is a robot?
You know what's funny is like, I should sell this idea to like a black spoken word guy.
Mm-hmm.
They used to, the cotton machine, gin.
Gin, yes.
Do you have any? No, it's like
Probably find some. Try to scratch some up for you.
the cotton gin. It helped free the slaves.
Yeah.
That computer helped free the slaves. This computer gonna help free the slaves again. And then it's me holding up a Roland 808 drum machine. And then I hit it. And then the message starts playing. Boom.
Computers!
That is true.
Dilbert was right. Computers are cool.
Dilbert was right. Is that what he said? Did you say Dilbert?
Yeah, well, he works in an office. He has
does.
computers.
That guy needs to fix his fucking tie.
I know, it's so
That always
annoying.
pissed me off as a kid because I was like, ties don't do that.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
As a kid,
here?
I know ties don't do that.
I should have gone as Dilbert for Halloween.
Oh my god!
All you
that'd
need
be
is a
great.
white T-shirt and a bunch of paper clips you unfolded.
Is that what he does?
Nah, it's a cartoon. There's no how he does it.
Wait, why would you need paper clips?
To put under the tie, and
Oh, the tie.
I'm thinking in arts and
Damn,
crafts
you're smart,
here.
dude. That was smart. You instantly figured that out how to do that.
Well, I was Dilbert for Halloween when I was a kid.
Were you?
No.
Oh my god, that was also good improv.
I used to love the funny papers though.
What were some of your favorite funnies? Zits?
Family Circus,
Yeah.
Zits. That's it, man. I can't. The rest of it was too racy for me.
I was
My
a big
mom
fan
wouldn't
of
let me read
like
it.
the Tumblr stuff where it would be like Family Circus Explained.
Oh yeah.
And like Garfield minus Garfield plus Hitler.
Odie minus Odie.
Heathcliff plus Garfield. Heathcliff divided by Zits.
No, I just liked Hagar the Horrible.
Oh, that guy was horrible.
He was the worst. And it just shows to Goya that
Is that the kind of thing you would say? I never could get into any of them.
you didn't like Zits.
This is gonna sound stupid, but I always felt like I was coming in late.
Yeah.
But then it's like it's a serialized newspaper.
Yeah.
So it's not like, in my mind, my peers had already started.
Well, there would be weird ones in like the Sundays. The
Yeah.
Sundays when it would come in color. There would be weird ones where it would just be like the first panel would be like, Jerome is coming.
Yeah, like, who the fuck?
What the fuck? There were some where you're like, who's been with this since the beginning?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Who can actually follow
That's
this?
how I felt about all of them.
Well, most of them are just jokes.
I was like, I can't understand why this teenager's room is dirty.
I remember there was a Zits one time where it
My
was
mom
like,
would cut out Zits and put them on the or
Of
maybe it was
course.
my dad. Put them on the fridge.
I don't think your dad was cutting anything
think it
out.
might have been both of
Those
them.
scissors would fly right out of his
That's
hands. Especially,
No, he
that's
would-
a breakfast time
He would pull out a
activity.
pocket
He's
knife.
greasy.
He'd pull out a pocket knife. He'd pull out like a specialized knife that he has on him for some reason.
And bring out his pocket square so he could get it at the right angle.
Yeah, his pocket square. Nah, man, Zits. I always felt like they were being passive aggressive
Yeah, they were.
because they'd be like, "Huh, teenagers don't clean their room," and I'd be like, "Yeah, you know what? There's only one teenager still living in the fucking house right now, and it's me." And I kind of feel like this
Feels very.
This feels like some bullshit way to address that.
Why you guys just get some balls
Why
and
don't you just
confront
fucking
me?
talk to me like an adult? And then I see that the next week that's in Zits. And I'm like, oh my god, does my dad write Zits?
That's right. He's just proud of his work.
Yeah. Next week there's one that's like, my son is the smallest cock I've ever seen.
I saw my son's cock. It's embarrassing.
And then the week after that is in Zits. It's oh wow, my dad writes Zits. And then there's a note that's sorry that we had to run an old one last week.
It's about your brother.
No, not even that. Just the my dick is small as evergreen. And the storyline is that each week it's that.
I remember there was a Zits that I still remember.
What?
It was he's on a fishing trip with his dad.
Some of those Zits were popping.
And some of those Zits were popping. And the first panel, they're on a boat, and the dad is like uncomfortably like, if there's anything that you need to, learn about, I can tell you things.
Teaching your son how to masturbate on a fishing trip on the boat.
And then the second panel is just like, no, I think I already know everything. And then the third panel is his dad being like, whoa, I didn't know that. Like his 16-year-old son is like, ass to mouth, Dad.
I don't think that's what that was supposed to mean.
What else was it?
It was his dad being sarcastic, being like, I didn't know that my son was a know-it-all.
I don't think so at all.
That was a very good one.
Oh, Zits.
I'm gonna submit my condom joke as a Zits.
Yeah.
Son, finish your sausage.
Quit wasting food around the house, son.
That's a Zits. I'm gonna put out the first. Fuck all these stand-up clips.
I'm gonna put out the first cartoon.
I'm gonna put out a Zits special.
I'm gonna be the first comedian to put it out all
That would be so
in the
rare.
Sunday supplement.
That would be legitimately like weird 'Cause you know, people used to do like the fake South Park look,
Yeah.
or fake Simpsons look.
Yeah.
You're like, what is this cartoon design for this new special? Oh, it's Zits.
Zits.
It's me as Zits. It's me as.
I'm the guy from Get Fuzzy.
I'm Fuzzy.
I'm the pig from Pearls Before Swine.
Hey. That's why I was confused, because I was like, aren't all these the same? I couldn't distinguish them.
What do you mean?
'Cause I was like, Get Fuzzy. That's the one with like the animals that are zany.
Yeah, and then you're like Heathcliff. All right, all right, Garfield. Shit.
Shit.
Pearls Before Swine.
right.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. And like Hagar the Horrible looks too much like Beetle Bailey.
And then you're looking at ants. There's one where they're ants.
Oh, I thought I thought you just knew about our infestation.
I think there was ants, but it was in the Stone Age too.
Really?
10,000 BC.
See, that's
I
too
think.
much for me as a kid. I need one or the other. I thought Eric was leading up to end the episode, but he's Googling Ants comic. We Googled some fun stuff. Ants comic and white N-word author. We still don't have an answer to that.
Well, I couldn't find it.
But you know who I'm talking about.
I do, yeah.
Not Norman Mailer. Who's the tough guy who's like...
Gore Vidal.
No. I said tough. I said guy. Who's the guy who killed his wife?
William S. Burroughs?
No.
Norman Mailer killed his wife, too.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I don't think... Maybe
That's
he
what
did.
started
That does
this.
sound like
That's
something
what started
Norman
this, 'cause
Mailer
you
would
said
do.
Norman Lear. And then I went, that's the author I've been trying to think
All
of.
right.
It's Norman... I mean, I hardly know her. But I'm certainly not going to put postage on her, put her in a little box.
All right. We figured out the mystery.
Yeah. The title of this episode will be White N-Word, : solved.
Colonoscopy.